Hi, what if I told you that your life has been uniquely and specifically designed for you by a part of you that loves you so much it doesn't want you to miss out on the optimal experience of what it means to be a human being? So, what if I told you that it is possible to live with joy, bliss, and fulfillment, to live without emotional pain and suffering, to live with a heart so full that it wants for nothing, so full that its joy is in the giving? This, in part, is my experience. I'm not there fully, but a lot of the time, yeah. And this is what I'd like to share with you. How did I get here? What does it take? All those sorts of things are what I hope to be covering in up and coming videos. So anxiety still creeps in now and again, but for me, it's a learning curve. It's an opportunity to drop more fully into my heart and more fully into the my true essence, the realness, that part of you that I started with that loves you so much it doesn't want you to miss out. This is the optimal experience. I am here to provide the information, but the journey is yours and yours alone. So if you're suffering, if you're undergoing anxiety, depression, all these things I've been through, if bad things are happening in your life, that is your life speaking to you. We're just grown up unaware of the fact that our life is talking to us. It's attempting to give us the optimal experience of what it means to be human. Maslow's hierarchy of needs points this way. After the steps of needs, going through from security and self-esteem and love and all that sort of thing. The top of the pyramid is self-actualization, self-realization. And this is a journey that we can all undertake. And what that means is that we drop the egoic identity that we've been attached to and fall in to the true essence of our being. And I feel that life is leading us that way, that is the flow of life. It is always leading us to self-actualization. Any aches, pains, bad things are just life trying to get our attention. And the more deaf and blind we are to that, the more life pushes or tries to get our attention through emotional pain and suffering. That's my experience anyway. That's where I started out. 32 years ago, my life was absolute hell. Everything in my life had collapsed, and there was nowhere to go but up. I'd hit the bottom. At that stage, I had the insight that all I knew to that point had got me right there. And if my life was to improve any more, then I had to open my mind to new ideas, and thus began my journey. I wanted to know what life was about, and I wanted to know how to create a better life for myself. I wanted to know what love was about. I wanted to find that. 32 years later, I can tick those boxes, and it's an ongoing journey. There's no such thing as a destination. It's an ongoing journey. Things still creep in, but they're opportunities for me, not problems, not challenges, just pure opportunities. And yeah, I'll deal with them as they come. So the optimal experience of life, this is what awaits you. What we do is we have not only turned deaf and blind to the flow of life, but we have disconnected from ourselves, from the true essence of who we are. You see, all there is consciousness. All there is Spinoza's God, the substance that is all things. All there is the divine and it's having an experience as us, as human beings. All there is life, and it's having an experience as us, as human beings. But it wants the optimal experience, and it's pushing towards that. So any aches, pains, as I said before, they're an indication that we're not learning, we're stuck, we're going the wrong way, you know. I'd taken myself down this deep, dark hole, one-way road, you know, and the only way out was up. So throughout these videos, I'd like to share what I've learned over the past 32 years and what works for me, you know, the way I look at life. See, as I said before, we're stuck in an egoic self, which is a fabricated identity. And life is trying to free us from that, because that fabricated identity is a fear-based thing. There's no joy in that. It's fear-based. It's always searching. It's always looking. It's always wanting more. This is the journey that I'd like to assist you with, your journey. You have to do the work, but I can provide you with ways of looking at things, ways of dealing with whatever comes up. So if you feel inclined, please comment on this video, like and comment, subscribe please, like and comment, and I will do my best to address those comments. As well as that, I'll talk about the flow of life, how to interpret the aches, pains, the bad stuff, so that you can drop into your heart and experience life optimally. For now, thanks for coming so far with me, and I hope to see you again. Bye.